And suddenly I'm not thinking about my career. And when I stop thinking about my career and thinking about how I can advance myself, it exploded, dude. It exploded. I swear to God, I was like, I started doing these little Insta church videos that were more for me because they ground me. We all know that when you teach a subject is when you truly know, if you understand it, and it helps you cement your understanding of it. And so for me, it's a practice of like, do I know this subject? Does it make sense to me? Can I explain it to somebody? Um, and also sharing ideas that I think are fun to talk about that nobody does because they're not commercial. But I started doing that, and I told my wife before I posted the first video. I said, I want to make sure you're okay with me never working again in the business. Like if I have to be a plumber or something to make ends meet, because I have a feeling if I start posting these videos, people are going to think I'm some kind of nut job and I'm never going to work again. And she's like, I'm with you, and like, this is you being honest and authentic. And I like what you have to say and go for it. And so I had her support and I was like, all right, I'm never going to work again. And it was entering this space through that honest, authentic place of like, of, of eschewing an identity that was wrapped in career, that then the career takes off. It's the most bizarre thing that life does for us when we let go of what doesn't matter, and that's been my experience.
On a similar level, I do feel like, because my whole life I was, not my whole life, but since high school, theater and college and plays and off Broadway and movies and TV. And I got to a certain point where I'm just like, something's missing. I've been chasing this and I've had great success and I'm very grateful, but I'm still empty. And why is that? It doesn't make sense. Like people look at you and you're right. You have a little money, you have nice things, you have good friends, you have a career. Why? What is it? And
Right.
that's doing the work. And that's working
Right.
on yourself, and which I have done, but also obviously learning to love yourself, which we talk about a lot, which is very
Right.
difficult because, if you grow up not feeling loved and not feeling like you are worthy or good enough,
Right.
then how
Or
the
you have
hell,
to earn it.
how the
Yeah.
hell? So you have to stop and go, hey, I can't blame this anymore. What is the issue? How do we fix this? And when I started doing things, and this wasn't that long ago, I took a little break from acting for a while and I did like little, some things, but I thought, try doing things that you really like, that you really
Yeah.
love doing,
Yeah.
passions. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, in the last year or two, these passions have turned into things inadvertently.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like I always wanted to write a kid's book. And
That's
I
so good.
sold it, and it's going to be out. And I'm like, I really want to
Good
do
for
this
you,
fun.
man.
I want to do
Oh,
this fun
wow.
thing. And by the way, it's the first time in my life that the process is just as fun as the outcome, if not more. I'm the
Oh,
process.
yeah.
Because I used to be like, okay, 14-hour day today. Oh, what time is it? It's okay. I only have 6 hours left. I only have the. I am just enjoying the moments, and whether something amazing happens financially or whatever, I'm doing them because I enjoy them. I came
That's
out.
the icing on the cake. Yeah.
It's
A hundred
amazing. It's an
percent.
amazing feeling.
That's when you're being true to yourself. When you're being true to yourself, the process is the enjoyable part because the life is the process. Then life is working, right? It
Yeah.
feels right because you're being true to yourself.
Hey guys, I'm doing another live podcast downtown LA at the Regent Theater, and my special guest for January 24th is Krysten Ritter. Breaking Bad, Jessica Jones. This is going to be a sold-out event. I know it. It's going to be exciting, and there's a meet and greet and so much fun that's going to happen January 24th. So make sure you get tickets as soon as possible. Downtown Los Angeles at the Regent. Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum with special guest Krysten Ritter. I'm so excited.